In my experience, this is one of the most important thing if you want to achieve anything out of your life. And I'm not talking about intelligence, talent, or being smart and being lucky and anything like that. I'm talking about speed. It's amazing to me how so many people neglect speed. They know it's important to get things done quick. They know it's important, but they neglect it. Like, I'm gonna take my time, I'm gonna be patient, I'm gonna, wait for the perfect time and the perfect moment to start. And the next thing you know, the perfect time and the perfect moment never comes. So, this video is gonna be raw, and this is gonna be like one of, those raw thoughts. And I'm not looking at any script, anything like that. So, I'm just gonna be sharing my thoughts. And one of the reasons I have managed to make multiple five figures at the age of 19, and currently I'm 20. I just turned 20 on December. And one of the reasons I analyze my life, and one of the reasons I find I've managed to become as successful as I am today, and I don't mean that I'm this amazing successful guy. I'm still on my climb, I'm still learning, I'm still trying my best. But one of the reasons I made multiple five figures was because I knew the importance of speed. A lot of people wait for the perfect time and they believe in patience and they're like, okay, I'm gonna wait and then only I'm gonna take action. But I was completely opposite. When I started, I remember I did not even have a proper computer, a proper workspace. I just started with what I had. I did not wait for anything. I did not wait for a mentor to come. I did not take any courses. I did not learn from this guy. I did not, I just did not wait. I just started with what I had. I applied speed. I implemented speed, and here I am today. And there's this interesting theory, and I believe you have heard this somewhere, that one of the reasons that aeroplane does not fall is because it's always moving forward and it's always moving fast. Even if the engines fail, even if there's a bird stuck in the wind, it does not stop because it's always moving forward and it's always moving at speed. It's moving in a particular speed, and it just doesn't matter what happens, it just keep moving forward, and the next thing you know, it keeps flying. And I believe this same principle can be applied in life if you want to achieve anything, from financial success, from, physical success, building a body, building a fit body. And just so you know, I used to be very, very fat. I used to be like 120 kilos, something like that. Very, very terribly fat. I used to be like that. If you want to achieve any kind of success in your life, then you must implement speed. And so many people neglect this. So many people do not understand this. And it's genuinely sad. I've met so many friends, I've met so many guys that they ask me, hey, I have this amazing business idea. I have this, I have that. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And I'm like, okay, go ahead. That's a great plan. You should absolutely implement it. And then I meet them after a few weeks, after a few months, like 6, 7 months. I meet them and then I ask them, hey, how is that particular thing going on that you talked about with me? And they're like, oh yeah, I'm still waiting for the perfect time. I'm waiting for this to happen so that I can start. I'm waiting for this thing to come so that I can start. I'm still learning, I'm still researching, I'm still planning. And I sit there and look at them thinking, bro, you're never gonna be able to implement that if you keep moving like that. So, as you are watching this video, and obviously I don't really have a lot of viewers and I don't really care. And if you're watching this video and you have anything in your mind, let's say you have a business idea, let's say you got an idea from somewhere, then you should not be waiting for the perfect time or the perfect moment. You should just start with what you have, start where you are, just start. The faster you start, the more you can try. The more you try, the more you can fail, and the more you fail, the more you can achieve. So that's the name of the game, and that's how the world works. Before I made multiple five figures, I still remember I used to be very doubtful of myself. I was like, will this really work out? Will this really? Because obviously I did not see any great results. Obviously because I did not get the results that I truly wanted. And I used to doubt myself if this will really work out, if this is really gonna be something I'm gonna make something out of. Am I wasting my time? But then I used to remind myself that I just gotta keep moving. I just gotta keep trying. Never gonna give up. Just gonna keep moving forward. And the next thing you know, I have managed to make multiple five figures profit at the time span of 2 years, coming from a household where my mom used to carry bricks to feed me and educate me and my sister, and my mom used to be the man of my house. And looking now, I retired my parents for almost 2 years, paying for all of the family finances, doing everything by myself, and being the man of the house financially from the age of 18. So it's something that I've worked fantastically in my life. It's something that I want you to implement in your life. I want you to apply in your life, and trust me, it's gonna be one of the best core advice is that you need to have the level of success that you desire. If you want to make a, let's say for example, $1,000 in 30 days, so if you wait 20 days of those 30 days to learn, to research, to do this, to do that, then you are going to end up not being able to make that $1,000 because you have wasted the time that you should have implemented to, trying and failing and trying again. But instead, if you want to make $1,000 in 30 days and you wake up every single day, you just try, take action, fail. Try, take action, fail. Try, take action, fail. Then guess what? In 30 days, you're more likely to make $1,000. So yeah, that's it for this video. And I want you to implement speed. I want you to start with what you have, where you are. And if you apply this in your life, then not having success is almost inevitable. You will almost be guaranteed to have success. It will almost be like it's 100% you're gonna have success because you're moving so fast and you're failing so fast that you learn so fast, you adapt so fast, and you keep trying and trying and trying, you keep failing, and the next thing you know, boom, you make multiple 5 figures like myself. So yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next video. God bless.